Elizabeth Taylor, Ginger Rogers, Helen Hayes, Danny Thomas, and now Natalie Cole, to name a few, all dead from congestive heart failure. This now, the 21st century in the United States of America. And nobody blinks an eyelash. Nobody asks the question, how could such a person of celebrity status, arguably with more than sufficient amounts of money, die from such an illness? And why do the medical professionals who are in charge of our disease management, not healthcare, disease management, why are they unable to get to the root cause of this disease and cure it? Nobody asks this question. And this is the question that needs to be asked. Ladies and gentlemen, your medical doctor may be the nicest person that God ever created, but your medical doctor does not know what's best for you. Your medical doctor only knows what they've been trained in, and they haven't been trained in medicine. They've been trained in one small subset of medicine, referred to as allopathic reductionism. Allopathic medicine is what the MD is trained in. And allopathic medicine argues that the human body is a bag of biochemicals waiting to break. And it is not the MD's job to cure your condition. It is not the MD's job to cure your health condition. It is the MD's job to manage it with drugs and more drugs and more drugs and then surgery and then more surgery. A cure is not the goal. A cure is not in sight. A cure is not considered. Congestive heart failure, another death, because the MDs are clueless as to the operative cause of this illness. We need to take them down from the pedestal on which we have hoisted them, because they are not concerned with what causes disease. They are not concerned with how to cure it. And while we have given ourselves over to their tutelage and their care, we are dropping like flies. For goodness sakes. Congestive heart failure, there are a number of different kinds. If it affects the right part of the heart, or if it affects the left part of the heart, or if the heart muscles are too thick, or if the heart muscles are too thin, or if the valves in the heart are problematic. All of these things can lead to different types of congestive heart failure, but the medical doctors do not ask the question, what causes these things to happen? They do not ask these questions. And yet, we continue to genuflect at the altar of their overshadowing intelligence every time we write another medical insurance premium check, which gives us access to their monopolistic, Machiavellian, mediocre treatments. For goodness sakes, if you're dealing with congestive heart failure, would it not be prudent to take nutrients into the body which support and promote the health of the heart muscle? To take nutrients into the body which support and promote the health of the valves in your heart, to take nutrients into the body which support and promote the coronary blood vessels? Would that not be perhaps a smart thing to do? Oh no, the medical doctors argue, oh, don't take those vitamins, they just give you expensive urine. It's genetics. It's genetics that's the cause. Baloney. Blaming disease on genetics is like blaming tornadoes on sunlight. Well, let me see. You can't have a tornado unless you have a cloud, and you can't have a cloud unless you have evaporation, and you can't have evaporation unless you have sunlight. Therefore, tornadoes are caused by sunlight. We wouldn't put up with that type of juvenile intellectual rambling. But when the MDs utter the term genetic, we cower in intellectual inferiority. And we incorrectly believe in the magnificence of their intellect. Ladies and gentlemen, the most important thing you can do if you're struggling with a chronic health condition like congestive heart failure is fire your medical doctor, because their therapeutics were never intended to cure it, and they never investigated the operative question, the root cause of the disease. What makes it happen? Nonsense, I say, nonsense. If Natalie Cole were my patient, I would have advised her to stop eating 12 foods. 12 foods which consistently cause inflammation and harm to the body, and like the straws that broke the camel's back, it's only a matter of time until consistent consumption of harmful foods bites you in the rear end, or in this case, the heart. I also would have advised her to take into her body every day 90 essential nutrients in recipes that her body could absorb in dosages appropriate for her body weight. I would have advised her to take extra selenium in the form of an amino acid chelate, selenomethionine, or another amino acid chelate, in order to support and promote healthy function of the heart muscle. It was determined in pre-World War II Germany that enlarged heart, which happened in German athletes on a regular basis, was a simple deficiency in the trace mineral selenium. But oh no, let's not take that. It just gives you expensive urine. I also would have advised her to take nutrients into her body, sulfur-bearing molecules, that the valves in her heart need in order to be strong and healthy. These things all available over the counter without the need of a prescription. My people are destroyed by lack of knowledge, and inside of this medical matrix, nobody questions the intelligence nor the perspective that the conventional medical doctors bring to bear on the neopathogenesis of disease. And when another one of our celebrities, another one of our heroes, another one of our family members, community members, church members dies because of the MD's incompetence, we give them a pass. We write another check for a medical insurance premium because we don't know any better. There is a better way. Science-based, clinically verified medical nutrition for the masses is what you need right now in order to give your body a fighting chance, in order to get into the game of healing. For more information on this and all things holistic, please visit glidden.healthcare, glidden.healthcare. I am Dr. Peter Glidden, your steadfast advocate for health.